smoke. Breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew.
Hi, welcome back to Skytarotsuk UK. Bernadette here, your self-taught intuitive reader. Before I get started with this reading today, I just want you to check out my amazing business cards. Yes, I'm now starting to do private readings. So if I just turn that around, there we are. So yeah, I'm now starting to do private readings now. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on my social medias, WhatsApp, Instagram, anything like that. Or you can email me now at skytarots@gmail.com if you're interested in a tarot reading. Once we've sorted out payment, you will get a QR code. Payment must be upfront. So your first promotional payment will be £35 for approximately half an hour. After that promotional offer, your approximate 35-minute reading or 30 minutes reading will be £40. Sorry, I'm butchering this. And approximate hour readings will be £60. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, just message me in any social medias, WhatsApp, or you can get me on skytarotsuk@gmail.com. So it's all new to me, and that is my little business I'm doing now. Okay. Also, if you do book a reading with me, it is for entertainment purposes only. Tarot cards can't dictate your future. You guide your future. The tarot cards guide you through working towards your goals and that. So tarot cards do not dictate your future. Okay, so today I am going to be doing a reading on Michael Jackson's song, Earth Song. I've written my little WhatsApp group. I do have a Sky Tarot's WhatsApp group. I've written my little WhatsApp group, what songs should I do from Michael Jackson? And the thing that made me think about doing this reading was about the Michael Jackson movie coming out. I'd love to see it. I haven't seen it. Excuse me. I haven't seen it yet, but I would love to see it. I haven't got the money for it at the moment. So, yeah. So today we're going to be doing Earth Song. So I've got the lyrics up here. So it says, what about sunshine? What about rain? What about all the things you said we had to gain? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood that was shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth we're weeping shore? And then it goes into the ooh, ooh, that bit, yeah. Sorry about my voice, I am just getting over laryngitis. So then after the chorus, it goes, what have we done to the world? Look at what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledge your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about the dreams? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, these weep for sure? And then again, chorus, so we can all do it. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, okay then. I used to dream. I used to glance beyond the stars. Now I don't know where we are, although I know we're drifting far. Okay, and again, ooh, ooh. Yep, okay, we got the idea, we got the gist, Michael. Hey, what about yesterday? What about us? What about the seas? What about us? What about heavens are falling down? What about us? What about breathing? What about even breathing? What about us? What about empathy? What about us? I need you. What about us? What about nature's worth? And then it goes, ooh. It's our planet's womb. What about us? What about animals? What is it? What about it? We turned kingdom to dust. What about us? What about elephants? What about us? We lose their trust. What about us? And it just goes on and on like that. What about crying whales? What about us? What about raving the seas? What about us? What about forest trails? Ooh. What about burn despite the plea? What about us? What about the Holy Land? What about it? It just carries on like that. It just carries on like that. But I think Michael Jackson had a message here, and I think we need to tap into it. So, let's get on with it then. Right, so I'm going to get the celebrity cards out. Unfortunately, Michael in these celebrity cards, but we'll see what Michael is trying to say with other spirit guides, celebrity spirit guides. Never compromise. Never compromise. So when it comes to us, because it keeps saying, what about us? And I'm getting the song, they don't really care about us as well. So maybe I have to follow this up for, they don't really care about us. I get the thing is, what Michael is trying to say is, never compromise on you as a person. If you want something, try and work to get it. Never compromise and believe in yourself. Okay? Take grounding, be grounded, be self-loving, be heartful and outspoken. Okay? Let's just get another card out here. Prince keeps coming up a lot. I think Prince likes my readings. And apparently, Michael Jackson was the king of pop. So, Prince, shine and be free, definitely. And it's number 9, so completing cycles as well. Maybe we're completing a cycle. And we've got 23 as well. So, 23 is 5. So big changes in completing cycles at the moment. And the card I got for the WhatsApp group today was actually cycles. So maybe there's a message in Michael Jackson's Earth Song about cycles. So let's get some musical cards up. Again, I don't think Michael's in here. Dolly Parton. Now, Dolly Parton, I think, did actually collaborate with Michael Jackson. Dolly Parton. Here we go. The higher the hills, the closer the heavens. And we're talking about the Earth Song. Caution will get you nowhere. Exactly. Never compromise. Don't be caution. Never compromise on your dreams. Okay, never compromise on your dreams. Okay. The most precious diamonds are sometimes discussed with rhinestones, as rhinestones. So I think Dolly Parton lived life and shined free. Shine and be free. And I'm getting the song, Live Your Life, Be Free. I'm getting that song come in as well. I know that's not a Michael Jackson song, but I feel like Earth Song is trying to tell us to cherish every single day You know what I mean? It's just trying to tell us to look at nature in a way of beauty, not of destruction, like some people want to. John Cage. John Cage. Now, I don't really know John Cage that well, but it says, don't fall in love with your first idea. Ooh, surrender to change. Yeah, because the world changed, the earth changes, it conforms and stuff, yeah. All great art contains at its center complementation. Oh, and there's I see a lot of kind of oranges coming out now. So maybe you're stepping into your creativity. Maybe that's what Michael is saying to us. Step into your creativity. It's time. And I've noticed in my business card, orange as well. Orange. My business card, my battery life on my or my memory life on my camera is orange. We are meant to be creative now. We're meant to be grounded, speak our truth, and feel from the heart. You know. So I'm just going to get some Guardian of the Night cards now. I'm a little bit disappointed with myself with these because there's one card that got ruined. So there's 1, 2, and let's get another one out. Yeah, one of them got ruined. It got trapped under my wheel while I was doing a TikTok live, and yeah, it's kind of niggled me a bit. Never mind, we will prosper on. So we've got the Hermit. We've got the Hermit here. Now, I can't remember exactly when Michael Jackson was born. But we've got a Hermit. And we've got 2 9s here. That's a clarifier. That's a clarifier that we are now paying attention. We are paying attention to details. Yeah, because the Hermit is I think it's a Virgo. It's a Virgo. So you kind of go into yourself. So this is the big change that you're making. You're kind of reflecting in on yourself to complete these big changes so that you can shine and be free. Okay? So yeah, don't be cautious either. Don't be cautious. Don't fall in love with your idea. Actually work on something. Pay attention to the details. So this is quite a profound moment. I'm actually really, really enjoying this reading at the moment because it's all starting to slot in with Earth Song. You know? The 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles, and plus this is reversed now. So there's some sort of growth or something like that you got to release, and it will take a long time, and I feel like that's why the Hermit is in here. You've now got to grow. It will take time, and I'm getting celebrate the small wins, okay, because it's like my business card. Yeah, I started up a new business. I've had no calls yet to pay. I've had inquiries, but no calls to have an actual reading. It takes time. So I'm just celebrating the fact that I've managed to get my business cards up now. You know, celebrate the small wins. Celebrate growth of the small wins. Learn from going slower. Yeah, you don't have to rush. And I think that's why this card is upside down. You don't have to rush. Look at life in a child's eye, I'm getting. Look at life in a child's eye. This is such a profound moment and a profound song at the moment, and it really is tapping deep into everybody's psyche at the moment. Michael Jackson was a brilliant performer. I mean, brilliant performer. So when you're actually paying attention to the details, letting go of what no longer serves you, looking at nature in a child's eye and growing and learning from that slow perspective, it's time to balance the mind. I feel like your mind has been racing too, and you've been racing too. To set yourself free from this, you have to balance the mind. So you have to actually have gratitude for everything that comes into your life. You know, have gratitude for it and manifest it, kind of thing. It is absolutely a brilliant way, exactly, a brilliant way to look at life. Yes, we all have up days. Yes, we all have down days. But all in all, just be grateful. Be grateful for what we have. Okay, I'm going to get some earth mantras up now, just to clarify some of what Michael says. Right, so we have: I invent in the power of the spring equinox. Yeah, and will channel its new energy into meditation and rituals. Yeah, meditation and rituals. Meditation is good because it will be able to balance your mind up while looking at life in a young lens. It's like you're studying life at the moment. Look at the beauty of life at the moment. We're all quick to just be kind of, you know, we don't look at life the way that God intended us to live that life. And I'm not entirely religious, but I do have faith. But God has given us eyes, and God has given us eyes for looking at the beauty of life. Even when the naysayers say no, you know, the controllers, yeah, just go into that natural state. All right. I shall channel the air, water, fire, earth, and spirit. In my daily meditations, visualize clear green surroundings. There we are. So yeah, it's sort of like we need to start being proud of our planet now. We need to start being proud of the earth. What have we done to the earth? What have we done? You know, like he said, what about sunrise? What about rain? If there's no sunrise, yeah, plants can't grow. If there's no rain, plants can't grow. If plants can't grow, there's no air. Because we need oxygen to breathe. And earth. We need earth so that we can walk. You know? So without these things, what would happen to us? What about us? That's the message he's trying to get to here. The significant key in this song is, what about us? What are we wanting to be? We're wanting to shine and be free like Prince. And we're wise to this now. We're getting very wise to this now. So I feel like we need some inner peace cards to keep us peaceful and to tell the controllers to back off. So, here we go. Now, I get Karate Kid vibes with this. Wax on, wax off. So maybe I've got to do a a film about Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Let's have a look. Wax the hell off the task at hand. So I feel like, don't compromise. Pay attention to everything. Pay attention to detail, to everything. And actually do your rituals. I did one today. So I got one of my business cards. I went up to my altar. I've got some pyrite. And I put the card on the pyrite, sandwiched into two notes. I think one of them is euros and one of them is $1. And I sandwiched them in between them. And I've done my little money ritual. And so hopefully it will help. Hopefully it will help. If you want that ritual, it's called Ching 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 Goes the Money Tree. It is on YouTube. It is on YouTube. I haven't done it on YouTube, but it is on YouTube. And I've said it so many times. And so many times I've had little, shall I say little big wins kind of. I know that don't make sense, but little big wins. Right. Sorry, everybody. Like I said, I'm trying to get over laryngitis at the moment. I feel fine, though. I'm good. Ooh. To become more fluent, add wine. So I think what they're saying is appreciate the little things. Like if you have a glass of wine at night, appreciate where that came from, because that didn't just, that weren't plucked out of thin air. That was watered, that was nurtured, that was put in the earth, yeah, to give us something nice to drink. Yeah. To chill, try an ice cube. To chill, try an ice cube. I am absolutely loving this reading today. We've got to do more songs from Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had so much beauty in him. Oh my God. I wish I had my spirit talker on while doing this now. I wish I had my spirit talker on. Next time I will. I'll put my spirit talker on and see whether... What I'll do is I've just had an excellent idea, guys. Yeah? I'll get one of the celebrity spirit cards out and I'll put the spirit talker on. And while we've got that person here, give them a little bit of a chat and see whether they come through on the spirit talker. Oh, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? So, it's fuck this shit o'clock. It's fuck this shit o'clock. Yeah, time has no limits. Time is an illusion. Okay? Time is an illusion. You make time whatever it is meant to be. You make the time. I know government says, and I know I probably shouldn't say this, you need to work 9 to 5, you need to do this, you need to do that. There is no time restraint. There is no time restraint. If you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If you get up in the middle of the night and you want to crack on, you crack on. There is no time limit. Take 5-minute mental vacation. Yes. Yes. If it's getting too much for you, take a vacation. Go into hermit mode. Reflect into yourself, because then that will give you clarity on what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously. Seriously, do that. Seriously. One more. Thank you. Seriously, yeah. Oh, that actually came out. No, it didn't. It was another thing. So, the path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Not my fucking problem. Let that crazy ass shit go. Yeah. I think what Michael Jackson was trying to say here was, have peace. Don't let anybody rile your peace. Look at the world in a fresh pair of eyes and see how precious this life really is. This was a beautiful reading today. Beautiful reading from a beautiful song, from a beautiful performer. I don't think I need to say any more. So with that then, thank you for joining me today. I didn't do my little intro. So if you're new here and you've stayed this long, please do me a little thingy. Click the notification bell on all. Hit the like button. There's one more little thing I'd like to do. If you like my content, 1919 just come out then. If you like my content, there's a little button just down here called subscribe. Just down here. Okay? If you could do that for me and tell your family and friends about Skytarotsuk UK. You could get a private reading with me if you wish. So, yeah, with that, and anybody who's returned to me, love you so much. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you coming here. I'm really sorry. I was so eager to get into this reading today because it was such a beautiful reading. Okay. Love you guys. See you next Friday. Bye.